Hi, my name is Virginia Yarbrough, and I would like to talk to you about the Affordable Care Act. I had a friend that did not have any medical insurance, so when she got sick, she just had a cold, but it was causing a lot of problems. She did not go to the doctor. By the time she decided she needed medical attention, she had pneumonia and was put in the hospital for a couple of days. What could have been a normal routine medical visit turned into a couple days stay at a hospital, which cost her a whole lot more money. Therefore, I will argue for the Affordable Care Act. I feel like that you should be concerned about the Affordable Care Act because it affects your health care coverage. And I feel like I can talk about the Affordable Care Act because I deal with health care on a daily basis. Today, I will discuss the number of people without health insurance, the coverage that is available under the Affordable Health Care Act, and the penalties you will pay if you do not have health care coverage. First, I will discuss the number of people without health care. According to Richard J. Sabula, in estimating the percentage of the U.S. population without health insurance, he states that 15% of the population does not have any health insurance. And according to Consumer Research magazine, between 21 and 31 million people did not have health insurance at all last year. That is a lot of people that do not have health insurance. So when they get sick, what do? They have to have a way to get medical attention, or their illness just continually gets worse. Now that I have discussed the number of people without health insurance, I will discuss the coverage you will receive under the Affordable Care Act. According to the website healthcare.gov and the article that is How the Healthcare Law is Making a Difference for People in Missouri, it states that the Affordable Care Act will cover pre-existing conditions. Many insurance companies do not cover pre-existing conditions these days. Also, it will make prescription drugs affordable for seniors. Right now, they're spending a lot of money trying to pay for the medicine that they need, and it's not very affordable to them. Also, it will cover pre-existing conditions. The pre-existing conditions will have no deductibles or no copays, which will help a lot of people to get the preventative services that they need. It will remove the lifetime limits on health benefits. If you have ever known anyone that has had a critical illness, you know that they reach their lifetime maximum pretty fast. And if their insurance isn't covering them, it can cause them to have to file bankruptcy because the medical bills are way too expensive for them to be able to afford. Now that I have discussed the coverage included with the Affordable Care Act, I would like to discuss what you will have to pay in penalties if you do not get insurance. The first year, which will be 2014, the penalty will be $95 or 1% of the household income. In 2015, those rates increase to $325 or 2% of the household income. In 2016, it will increase again to $695 or 2.5% of the household income. Now that's a big penalty for someone to have to pay. And those figures are from, according to Edward M. Pulowski in Defining the Road Ahead. Also, according to the Medical and Affordable Care Act, the Supreme Court has a mandate decision that requires most Americans to maintain minimum essential health insurance coverage, or make a shared responsibility payment to the federal government. In conclusion, in this speech, I have discussed the number of people without health care, the coverage you will receive with the Affordable Care Act, and your penalties if you do not get health insurance. In this speech, I argued for the Affordable Care Act, and today I discussed the number of people without health care coverage, what the Affordable Care Act covers, and your penalties if you do not have health insurance. I told you a story at the beginning about my friend that did not have health insurance and what it cost her in the end to finally get the medical treatment she needs. Therefore, I feel like if you have medical insurance, you're more likely to get the medical attention that you need.